channel. It's been long since I uploaded a video. I know, I'm sorry for that. I promised that I'll be doing a complete house tour, of which I haven't done. I'm still trying to like arrange things here and there, put some things in order and such, of which I haven't finished. Yeah, I've been so busy taking care of some things, but I'm very sure I'll finish and I'll still keep you up to date. So it's been a while, by the way. It's been a while. I've been having these braids, not even braids, they're artificial locks that I've been having for the past 1 year, and I decided that enough is enough. I need a change. By them, I need some change because I felt like I should remove them and start all over again and see how far these locks have taken me. And true to it, I can see some growth. I started removing them like some 2 days ago, and so far so good. These are the ones that I've already removed. These are the ones that I've already taken out, and I tell you, I have a lot of hair shed, so these are the ones that I've managed to remove. I still have some stored somewhere, so I wanted to remove these ones. You can see the growth. The hair has really grown. This is 1 year. I installed them last year during, when was it, the month of February. Yeah, the month of February is when I started this journey, my lock journey, and so far so good. It has, in fact, it has really helped when it comes to time management and hair thing. You know, when it comes to doing hair and such, and especially when you are in my field or doing whatever I'm doing, which is taking a lot of my time. At times you don't have a lot of time to go to the salon, you know, make your hair and such. That's the reason why I decided to put on locks, so that at least I can have that time and reduce the time that I normally take when I go to the salon. So that that was one of the reason. Besides, I also wanted to have some hair growth. Yeah, you can see I've already pulled them out, and they're soft. Yeah, they are soft. I know they're soft. That's because I had already soaked them in water. I soaked them in water and applied some conditioner just to soften them, so that the hair don't break much. Yeah, you know, I have this weak hair. I don't know what to do about it. I've struggled with it for quite some time, but so far so good. I can see that the volume is increasing. I've added a lot of volume on it. The dreadlock journey has helped me to add a volume on my hair, and I'm grateful for that. So I decided that now it's time to take them out and redo them again, because I don't want them to get permanently permanently locked. And this is what I'm using a needle, as you can see. Yeah, I'm using a needle because I felt that the toothpick that I was using was a little bit harsh on my hair and on my skin because of the pulling. It made me use a lot of force when removing them, so I decided to take this needle and do it. I know you might be wondering, why am I doing it by myself? Why am I not going to the salon to have them removed? Yes, I visited some salon for it to be removed, but according to the way they were talking, I don't think they knew what they were supposed to be doing, because one of the, is it loctician? Yeah, one of the locticians that I approached was like, oh, this one cannot be removed. They are already permanent, so they cannot be removed unless maybe we cut them. You see, you cut them to maybe some small sizes, then we remove them, then you start another a process of maybe hair growth again. I was like, no, 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 no. If that is what you think, then just let it be. Then I again visited another one, which was quite expensive. Removing them, they were charging too much, of which I didn't have a problem with that, because I wanted the process to be done with. Yeah, I didn't want I wasn't bothered by the price. Yeah, so when they started removing them, I felt like they were so harsh on my skin. Yeah, they were like on my scalp, I mean. Yeah, they were like pulling a lot. doing a lot of pulling and pulling and pulling, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted somebody who was a little bit gentle, because I have a weak, is it hair root or what, something of that sort. So I felt like no, it was too much. The pulling of the hair was too much on me, so I decided that no, that wasn't going to happen. So I just paid half and told them no, I'll have it removed privately, maybe at home or something. I don't worry. I know I'm in the bedroom doing it in the bedroom. This is one of the good ideas. Yeah, this is one of the reason why staying alone is good, because you get to do whatever you want anywhere you want. So I'm just doing it the private of my bedroom. So I decided that no, this is something that I can do, and I just have to do it. So I'm just doing it slowly by slowly. I started by the front. As you can see, all these are gone. Some of them are gone. Yes, some of them are gone. I've already removed some of them, almost a quarter. Yes, I've already removed a quarter. Still have a lot remaining, and I don't know how I'll go about it, but I think I'll just put on a scarf. Yeah, I'll just be putting on a scarf or something on my head. Yeah, I'll just tie, or maybe have some wig. Yeah, wig. Yeah, wear some wig. I have a wig, but I'm not comfortable putting on wigs and such. I'm not comfortable, so I think I'll just go with the head scarf. Yeah, just tie a turban on my head, and that's it. But so far so good. This is what I'm doing, and by the way, it's nice. I have a lot of shading. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, I've already shed some, a lot. I can say I've shed a lot. If it's painful seeing your hair going that way, it's so painful. So a lot has been going on in my life, or rather in our life. Yes, a lot has been going on. Stories here and there. Just yesterday, by the way, story time. I know we love stories. Story time. Yesterday there was this for, how can I put it? This dancer, Kenyan dancer that was buried. I think you can go Google her out. She goes by the name Sheila Wange. Is it Wangesha? Yeah, somebody by this, something along that line. Sheila Wangesha. This one was an Ohangla dancer. For those people who know Ohangla, they call it nowadays. They don't even call it Ohangla, but they just call it Ajawa. Yes, Ajawa. Yeah, most for those people who know Ajawa. Ajawa is these traditional dances, these traditional songs that are common nowadays, especially in Kenya. If at all you don't know, maybe you can even Google somebody by the name Prince Inda. Yeah, those dancers, the dancers, the girls that normally do help him with dancing. Yeah, those girls that normally dance with him, those kind of dances or dancers, that is what is called Ajawa. Yeah, so this Sheila Wangesha, yeah, Wangesha was one of those dancers, not necessarily dancing for Prince Inda, but she used to dance to a lot of Luo dancers. Luo is one of the sub-tribes in Africa, in Kenya. Kenya is in Africa, for those people who don't know. So this Sheila Wangesha, is it? Yeah, Wangesha was buried yesterday. Yes, is it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. She was buried yesterday. Yesterday being on a Friday. Yes, yesterday being on a Friday, June. She was buried yesterday. So what happened to this woman is that I don't know what transpired between her and her husband, because she was married like twice. This was her second husband. She got divorced from her first husband, and later on got married to this person, somebody by the name Jack Bamboo. This Jack Bamboo, by the way, he's like a millionaire in Kenya, by the way. is a millionaire, is somebody who is well off. I don't know what at times what girls look for. If at all you've gotten somebody of that status, yeah, somebody who's well learned, well educated, somebody who takes care of you. Because according to news or according to the people who are around them, uh these couples, like for them, okay, for people, you can't say, you can't tell what happens behind closed doors. It is only the people who live inside the houses knows what is happening between them. So I don't know what used to go on, but according to some sources, inside sources, it's like they used to have a lot of marital problems. It normally comes with the people, like not really with people, but with most of the ladies who normally dance, who normally accompany these artists. Yes, these ohangla dancers, or artists, these ohangla musicians or artists. Yes, let me say that, artists. It normally happens to those women, or rather to those girls. Most of them, like, for lack of a better word, are like promiscuous. Not all of them, yeah, not all of them, but most of them. It's like they normally like just sleep around with some of their can I say colleagues? Yeah, some of their colleagues. So that is what normally happens around those musicians. And so it happened that this lady like was like sleeping around. I don't know, but it's just speculation. It's just speculation. I'm not so sure, by the way. I'm not so sure, but that is, according to sources, that is what is being said. Yeah, yeah, we don't know whether it's true or not. So that is what happened. Okay, to them, that is what happened. And like it is like the husband got to know about it, and he was like furious. Men can't handle unfaithful wives or partners or girlfriends or something along that line. So it happened that this lady was like that. Yeah, allegedly, yes. So what happened is that this man just hacked this lady to death. He brutally murdered this girl. Yes, he brutally murdered this girl to death. And currently, I don't think he has been arrested. He's hiding or something. I think so. He's hiding. Yeah, he's still missing. I don't know whether he's going to be arrested or something of that sort. So what is going around is that people, in Kenya, or rather in Africa, people have different beliefs. Yes, people have different beliefs when it comes to death. Because if you go, okay, if you like, I try to view my story and listen to my stories in my YouTube. For those people who don't know, I'll normally talk about traditional beliefs and customs, especially in the Luo community in African Kenya. So in African community, or let me say like in the Luo African community, what normally happens is that when a lady is married, yes, when a lady is married, dowry is paid. And once the dowry is paid, this lady cannot be, how do you put it, buried at her place, at her father's place. She should be buried at her husband's place. So what happened is that in this situation, because this so-called lady, this Sheila Wangesha, was once married to another man before she got divorced and went ahead and got married to another man. So what happened is that according to Chick, or according to the Luo customs, she is supposed to be buried where, at her first husband's place, because it's like she got married like 10 years ago to this man, to the first husband, to the former husband. They got divorced after, I don't know, they got married for 10 years, then they got divorced, and I think they have children with this guy. So after that, but the guy had already paid dowry. So dowry is always a symbol of like unity or uniting people or uniting these two individuals. So once the dowry is paid, even if you're going to be paid for like dowries by another person, maybe by 10 people or so. So like if at all you got even married to another person and that person again pays your dowry, the first husband is the person is the man, yeah, is the man that is going to like bury you. He's going to bury you. He's the only person who is going to claim your body once you are dead. So it doesn't count even if the other person, other husbands have paid your dowry or what. What counts is that the Luo elders or the Luo community, they're going to sit down and negotiate and come to an agreement, and the agreement will be like, the decision will be like, who was the first husband and did he pay your dowry? If the first husband paid your dowry, that means that this person is the one who is going to get to bury you. He's the one who is going to claim your body, and that is what happened in this situation of Sheila Wangesha. This is what happened. So the first husband is the one who has claimed the body. She was taken to the first husband's home. And now that is not even the problem. The bone of contention here is that people are really complaining. People are really complaining because this guy was a fly-end girl. This lady used to live a flamboyant life. He used to drive big cars, you see, Range Rover, Prado, just name it. She used to like live well, live big. Yeah, she was just a she. In fact, you can Google her. She goes by the name Sheila. You can Google her. You can, if she's even on TikTok, you can still find her there. She used to live large life. It was like yani, she just lived her best life ever. Yes, she lived her best life ever. I don't think this lady even regretted ever being born, because she lived her best. She enjoyed life, trips, you see, partying here and there. She just used to live large. So the problem is that the people are complaining. People are complaining that now, since you used to live large, what happened? You don't even have a house. Because in the Luo customs and tradition, you must have a house in the village. Yes, in the village, so that at least your guest can visit you there. Maybe when you're dead, at least you can be taken there. Something to host your guest, I can say that, and to somewhere whereby at least you can be taken before being buried, somewhere to like to bring somewhere to assemble, somewhere where at least your children can even stay once you are dead, you see, because we have the mourning period. So if at all you don't have a house, where your kids or maybe the rest of your family is going to be to like sleep or even to stay when they come to for your burial, to when they come into your burial. So you must have a house. That is the laws. It is a must for you to have even a house. So what happened is that Sheila never had a house. She never fitted in. I mean, she never fit so it fit for her to like have a house in the rural in the village. She never built any house with her current husband and her ex-husband. So because she left her first husband, the husband never even bothered to like build her house because she was gone and the husband remarried. So in fact, it's even fate that this husband accepted her back, because according to the local culture, he was even in the position of denying her and saying that no, since we separated, you got married to another person, I cannot bury you. But this guy, by the way, this guy is good. This guy is good, by the way. He has a heart of gold. Accepted her and mourned her. Once you have accepted, when your wife or your spouse dies, it's like something. It's like you. It's like you are being given another name, because now you are a widow. You are a widow, or you are a widower, something of that sort. If at all you are a man, you are a widow. For a woman, you are a widow. So it comes with some customs that you're supposed to follow. Because if at all you don't follow, that means that you're going to die, like chira, something of that, something along that line. So there are things that you're supposed to be doing. There's some customs and rules, like rules, some guidelines that you're supposed to be following even after the burial of the wife. They're supposed, like, you're supposed to be taking full responsibility of finishing all those rules, or those customers, or I mean not customers, I mean all those customs. Yeah, you're supposed to be fulfilling them for you to have like a sober mind. Because if at all you don't fulfill them, there's something we call a chira. Chira is like what do you call it? It's like a disease that is going to like wipe you out of existence. It can even kill you. So this husband felt like, the former husband, I mean, felt like, okay, because you have my kids, the lady had kids with him, he felt it fit to take back the body and bury her. And now the talk of the town is that people are pissed because the kind of house that they expected Sheila to have is not what is there. Because TikTokers have really contributed a lot of money. By the time, in fact, before she was even buried, they had the TikTokers and the TikTokers together with the Ohangla dancers and musicians had already paid something to do with over 6 point something million Kenyan shillings, 6 point something million Kenyan shillings. Yeah, I don't know how to convert that into dollars or sterling pounds or something, but they had already contributed that much. So they expected that this money, since it was a lot, and Sheila lived large, they was going to, the family members were going to like make something good out of it, like in terms of house. She was going to have like a good house, because she used to mingle with the who's and who's in the society. Little did they know that this person was going to be the house that is going to be constructed was that something temporarily. It was like a structure, not even a house. It was like a structure that was constructed, something that wasn't fit for a queen. Sheila was a queen in her own way. Yeah, according to the way she was living. She used to live large, so people expected that since she used to live large, so everything about her, like even when it comes to even the house, was going to be a very big house and something of that sort. You see, this is what I've managed to get out of that lock. You see, it's coming out nicely, but those salonists were like pulling and pulling and pulling. I felt like no, I wasn't going to take that. I wasn't going to take that. They were going to finish everything on my hair, on my head. No, I was like, no, let me just do it slowly by slowly. I'll just finish and I'll just do it perfectly, instead of you doing it and you're complaining. I felt like, no, if at all you're complaining, just let me do it on my own. So this is another one that I'm supposed to be removing, and the hair reaches up to here, so I'm supposed to be removing this one. You see, this is what I'm supposed to be pulling out. So what I do is I just go in and try to find the edge or the tips of the hair and just pull it one by one. Yes, one by one. That's why it's taking a lot of time, because you see, it's already 20 minutes and I've really only taken 20 minutes to do the first one. So you can imagine how many minutes I'm going to take to have them all removed. So back to our story. So Sheila, the family members decided to just build something temporarily for her, something that is not worth the money that was contributed, and something that is not up to standard according to how Sheila used to live. So people are people on social media are really on the neck of this Luo community. Yeah, Luo in Kenya. They are really on their neck, telling people and claiming that what they know is to party with nothing to show at home. that they should, as much as you are parting, that is what they are trying to say, that as much as you are parting, what you should be doing is you should also be investing in the village. And some people are like, oh yo, no. No, because I'm dead. I'm already dead. So that is your own problem. You will feel that that house doesn't fit me. That is your own problem. That is the problem of the mourners, not me. Because with me, I'm already dead, and the dead don't see anything. So it is only you that is feeling the shame. It's not me who is feeling the shame. So why should you be talking? And also people are like, oh, there's no need building a house in the village, because you are not even in the village. Nobody's living there. So why should I build a house in the village? But some people are saying that no, 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 no. It is really shameful for somebody to be living in the city or in the towns. You live so large. You live in a very good house in the city, but back in the village, you don't even have a structure. So people are like, what happens? What used to happen when you go to the village? Where did you normally sleep? Yeah, when you visit the village. Yeah? But anyway, I cannot okay, I cannot say anything about that. I cannot say. Everyone has her own decision, her own mind, her own way of life, her own reasoning. So with me, whatever makes you happy. Life is too short. Life is too short. If you have the money, well and good. You just do whatever you want to do. If you can construct a house in the village, well and good. If you cannot construct, well and good. That is the problem of the mothers. But I just feel for the kids. I just feel for the kids. I don't know where they're going to start. I think she has like, I'm not so sure, but I think she has like, if not 3 kids, I don't know. But what I know is that she has like a small boy. The young one, the last born, is a 4-year-old. The one that she got with this man, this current husband that killed her. Yeah. So this is just but a warning to ladies. Yeah, it's a warning to ladies. Let us just stop this nonsense of having like, if somebody is giving you a good life, why do that? Why annoy this person? Yeah, if you feel like this person doesn't like a particular way of life that you're leading, why don't you just change? And even to the men, if you feel like your spouse or your partner is not reciprocating your love, why don't you just move on? Huh? Why don't you just move on and find another person? Because people are many. Life is too short to be cut short like that. If you just feel like you cannot cope with somebody's lifestyle, the way the person is doing his or her own things, you just move on instead of that killing that person. Because you see now, okay, she is there, the kids are there. Now, how are they going to start? Yes, how are they going to start? Starting is even difficult. And then maybe there's a way of life that these kids were used to. You see, the way of life these kids were used to. So you can imagine from up, then go down, and their kids, that transition really, I think it's really going to affect them so much. It's really going to affect them so much. So I've managed to remove this again. Yeah, you can see this is artificial. And now we are going to work on, where is it? Not this one, where is it? Yeah, we're going to work on this. So I'm going to remove this one. You can see the growth, it has really grown. These locks have really helped my hair, though my hair is thin. I don't know if I totally have a recommendation on what to like make it add a lot of volume, because with me I can see some changes. Besides, I want to show you the braid that I want to install. Not the braid, the lock. Is it locks? Yeah, artificial locks. This is what I want. This is not a paid video or promotion. Yeah, this is not a paid promotion. This is not a paid promotion. I'm just showing you what I want. This is what I want to install. This one. There are still locks, 24 inches. Don't know they're seeing. Yeah, locks 24 inches. They go by the name Elena. By the name Elena. So these ones are what I want to install. You can see the way the tips is golden. The tip is golden. Yeah, this is what I want to go for. These are what I want to install. Yeah, I want something long, something classy. Yes, something long and something classy. This is what I want. A long one. Yeah, this. And you can see from the back, this is not a paid promotion. This is not a paid promotion. I'm just showing you what I want. This is what I want to install. This is what I want to install. So that is what is going on, and that is what has taken the Kenyan media by storm. Yes, that is what has taken Kenyan media by storm. So guys, still want to go on, but I'll still post. I'll still show you a lot of videos that I still want to show. But if at all, maybe there's something that maybe you want me to talk about, especially when it comes to customs, beliefs, religion, when you can even tell me how to go about things that maybe you don't understand. If at all, maybe you've been following me. I know I haven't been so active, but I'll be active. Active. Still have a lot of things that I'm still trying to put in order. They're really taking a toll on me. Yes, they're really taking a toll of me. So next time, I think even when I'll be doing a video, maybe I won't be having this, or maybe I will be having it. Depends. Yeah, it depends. But if at all I'll be having another hairstyle, it's okay. So these are what I still have to get rid of. Yeah, these are what I still want to get rid of. I just feel like I'm tired. And another reason why I want them removed is that I went to the salon, this particular salon. By the way, what they did to me was very, very wrong. What they did to me was very wrong. I went to this particular salon, and I normally go there. That is where I normally do my hair. It is in town. I went there, and on this particular day, I don't know what just happened. Now this is the second time they're doing that, and I felt like, no, it's like they have, I don't know how I can put it, but it's like I don't know how to, but it's like they have, how can I put it? How can I put it? There are times that if at all you go there, they tend to assume they are the best in town. It's like they tend to assume you. Yeah, that is what normally happens. It's like, I don't know how I can put it, but on this second time, I was just pissed off, and I decided, no, I have had it, and I'm not going back. So this day I went there as usual to have my hair done, retouched. Because last month I went to have my hair retouched. So when I went there, okay, the tips normally comes up like these ones. They normally come off while washing. When you wash, you rub them, you scrub the scalp, and and then when you are drying them, there is a way in which they normally dry them, maybe like ring. Is it ring? Like squeezing water out of it. So when you squeeze water out of them, maybe the tip, at times the tip is weak, and then they just come out. They come off. Like this is the tip. They just pull, when you pull them, they just come out, because they are soft. My hair is very soft. So it's like they get out, and then when they get out, there's a way in which they're supposed to be returned back using a needle. Yeah, you just sew on the tip. There's a way you can sew them on the tip, and then they get done. So on this day, by the way, they never they never sewed them back, because I was also doing my nails. They're my toes, so I wasn't looking back. I was facing the opposite direction with the mirror. You know, when you're facing the mirror, when you're facing the front, you face the mirror, and when you're facing the mirror, you can see what the person is doing at the back. But on this particular day, my back was on the mirror, so I wasn't facing the mirror. I never knew what the person was doing. So some of these locks, some of the locks came out. And now when they came out, instead of returning them, because I felt, you know, when something is happening behind you, you just know, a hair has gotten out. They need some fixing. And that is always the routine. So on this particular day, they never fixed them back. And if they just did everything, I was in the dryer, they dried the hair dried and something and such stuff. Then when it came to like styling, I just felt like this person was already styled my hair and finished, and then he was like, I'm done. I was like, no, but what about the hair that the tips, yeah, the lock tips that came off? You're supposed to be returning them. He was like, let me just, I forgot. I was like, no, you cannot forget, because that is something that you can see. This side, when you're styling, you can feel that this one has already gotten off. What are you supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be returning them. So the person was like trying to touch, just touched some, and then some of the hair, and then just left. I was like, in my mind, I was like, no, there is something missing. There is something missing. But I was like, since I don't want problems with these guys, you know, at times silence is always the best option. At times, just go silent and just forget things instead of just creating commotion everywhere. And then the clients are also, some of the other clients are also there, you know. It's like you're trying to like you're trying to like spoil it for them, and that's not what I wanted. So I just went, but I decided no, I wasn't going back there. But if at all they call me that and to ask why I wasn't going back, or like why I've taken long to go, I will tell them, by the way, this is the reason why I'm not going back. So almost a quarter of the hair was gone. The tips like this were gone. Yeah, so well, they were gone. And then this one, that means that you need to buy this fresh. You need to buy some more of this to install. And I was not ready for that. I just felt pissed off, and I decided that no, I just want to just get them removed and try a different thing. But I'm not going back there. In fact, even the installation of these ones is going to be by another person. I'm not going to go back there. I'm going to change salon, and I'm going to change salonist. So another location is going to do my hair. So see you in the other video.